even in the Chinese food system, foods go into specific organs. They're not just like a meal that we happen to like. If you're trying to strengthen a certain organ system, you're going to want to pick foods that are directed towards that organ system, not just random tastes that you like. And we're not geared that way in the West. We tend to either eat what we like by eye appeal or taste appeal, and then if you're in the unconscious world of eating, it's, you know, it's whatever. If you're a salt person or a crunchy person or a fried food person, you're going to select your foods according to that. If you're more awake and you're in the Western model of holistic medicine, you might choose, say a raw food person might choose a certain group of foods, but they don't really understand their mixing energies and which foods they might offer them better or more rapid delivery of energy if they blended one of each of what we know as the 5 elements. And the 5 elements are actually a dynamic of physics that has to be available to the body to convert all forms of activity within the body. So you have to have a fire system that's active. You have to have a system that's kind of like Earth, that's able to reclaim energy as well as nourish energy. You have to have a metal kind of energy, and that means structure. That's really what metal's about, is structure. We would interpret it as minerals, but you have to be able to have structure in your body. Why? Because you have to be able to have structure in your life. We know a lot of people that can't get their act together because they can't create structure. So they're deficient in certain, from the Chinese lens, certain energy dynamics. The other energy dynamic that's important is what we would call water, and that really represents flow, an ability to sit restive and contemplate, as well as to flow. You can flow anywhere from a small stream to this huge waterfall, right? So you can have lots of power, or you can have just this soft kind of aspect to yourself. Then we have the wood energy, and the dynamic of that is growth. If you look at plants, what are plants about? Growing, and growing to their highest potential. Nobody has to stand over a tree or the seed of a tree and say, turn, go face the sun, make your roots, go look for water. Okay, now sprout. Now, create leaves. We don't give any instructions. That seed comes with all the wisdom and knowledge contained within it, and it knows how to grow. So that's an energy that we have to have. The other energy we have to have is fire. Fire is anywhere from a pilot light that can keep us going to a dynamic fire like a volcano, because sometimes we need to transform ourselves. So we have to have that brilliance and radiance to step out into the world. So when you're eating foods, that's what you're trying to extract from those foods. You're trying to exchange the energy information of that food so it's liberated into your own system. And then you have to have enough of these matching energies to convert those energies and be able to grasp them and send them into those parts of yourself that hold fire and metal and water and earth and wood. And if you don't have that, if you have a weak liver, then you don't have the wood energy, because the nature of the liver, that nature is a wood energy. So that's about growth, moving you through the world. So it's more than just the simple Western view of, I have a toxic liver. There's more than that going on.
Let's review the 5 elements. You mentioned fire, earth, wood,
metal,
mm-hmm. And what? Water. So those are all 5.
Those are all 5. There's fire, earth, metal, water, wood.
I see. And so you're saying that it's very much grounded in physics.
Yes, because they took this system from how the world operates. All of these things are constantly going on in the world around us.
I see.
Their science of Qigong is partnering all the elements. So you always do Qigong as the art of movement and creating more Qi within you and around you, and then activating more Qi within your body. But you usually do it by interacting with nature. So you're on the earth, near water, near a tree, out in the sun, pulling in all the dynamics, because everything that we see in the world has an energy signature and can be utilized if your body can grasp chi and then convert chi and store chi.
Now, is it fair to say that when we look at like the Ayurvedic type of model and the the Western kind of model that more or less pushes pills, is the Chinese energetic medicine system a vastly superior system, or is that an overstatement?